Alright, let's talk about the string match. So you have a string of s, and then you want to return a perm, and this perm integer array has to be follow the constraint. So let me just draw a diagram, and this is I. So I, you just have to know like perm I less than perm I plus one. So which is 0 and 4, right? So this is valid for I. So I 0, 4, right? And the next color is D. I'm going to change another color, so D. So D is actually what? Perm I is actually greater than I plus 1. So the next color is going to be 1. And the next character is actually C, actually I again. So the I is you have to follow along the perm I is actually less than perm I plus 1. So this would be what? This would be 3. So if you see a pattern, one less than 3, right? And if you see another D, then you know this is actually per is actually greater than per plus 1. So this is 2, right? So 0, 4, 1, 3, 2. So it looks really complicated, to be honest. So this is a length of 4, and this is length of 5. So you need extra space, right? So you need to create an array with the extra space of s, and you need to assign the value, and this is actually depending on what you how you assign, right? Because you probably when you assign this value to 3, then you're out of index, right? And this could be 4, and it doesn't matter like how you actually do it. But here's a solution. So let me quickly just do this drawing, and then here's a solution. So I'm going to have a ID, right? And this is a string, right? I'm going to have a integer low. It's going to be starting from 0, and the integer high starting from s dot length. In this case, it's 4, right? So if I see a character equal to I, I'm going to assign my low to the value, and then increment my low, right? If I see D, I will assign to height, and then decrement my height, right? So if I say I append 0, and I increment my low value. So this is going to be 1. And if I see D, I'm going to append to the value to the array, and then decrement the height. So this is how it is, right? And let me just stop coding. So int, I'm going to call result equal to new int s.length plus 1, right? And then I will have to traverse, I will have low, sorry, I will have low 0 and high equal to start length. Then I will have to traverse from I equal to 0 and let's say start length I plus plus. Now I'm going to say charge equal to start char I. Okay. So if C equal to I will do something. If C equal to D, or I will do another, right? So if I equal to if C equal to I, right, I will have to say result I equal to low, and then low plus plus, right? And result I equal to high, and then high minus minus, right? So in this point, you'll only traverse how many times? N minus 1 time, right? Because you need 5 space, but let me just quickly draw a diagram. So you'll only do 4 times, to be honest, in this in nums array. But the in nums is actually 5 space, right? So size of 5, right? You only assign 4 spot in the in array, right? The last one is actually important. You have to assign manually for sure. So this is 0, right? I assign I to 0, right? And then I assign D to 4, right? And then change another color. So I to 1, d to 3, right? So the remaining value, which is 2, you have to do it manually, right? So 3, you have to do it manually. 1, do it manually, right? So this is going to be what? It doesn't matter you assign because high decrement, low plus flat, you can actually say result at s.length is equal to low, and you have to return result. And this is the solution. And let me submit. All right, so let's make it more efficient. Just a little bit efficient. It's going to be this, right? And let me submit it again. And then try it. All right, let's talk about time and space. This is going to be space. This is going to be space. It's going to be all of n. N is actually the length of the s. And this is going to be time. This is also all of n. Every single character inside a string. So all of n for time, all of n for the space. And this is the solution. And I will see you next time. Bye.